Hi, it's Carolyn with Therapy for the Soul. I'm here with you for a collective card reading for the weekends. I'm recording this on May 5th, and so the intention it is for this upcoming weekend. We'll see what energies are good to be aware of and reflect on. But of course, whenever you come across this video, you can trust that there's a message in here that's perfect for you. Now, let's go ahead and get started. It is a collective reading, so take the messages that resonate and disregard the ones that don't, okay? We're going to look at an overall energy for this weekend. I'm pulling from a healing deck, and so we'll see what might be good to be aware of or to give some attention to this weekend. Okay, we have here accept life's challenges. This is what it looks like, where the woman is trying to catch a butterfly, right? And so the back of the card, there is a message that says, today's lesson, reflect on the things you've been called upon to endure in this lifetime. Remember that we're all presented with obstacles as a way of helping us grow spiritually and serve God, the universe, whatever you're most comfortable with. Your goal to examine the challenges in your life and make peace with them. If you can see this here. Okay, so taking some time to look at what feels challenging and how the challenges have helped us to grow. How have they helped your soul to evolve? How have the challenges you've overcome or the obstacles gotten you to where you are today, given you the wisdom that you needed, the growth that you needed, the self-awareness maybe even that you needed? Almost looking at what was the silver lining in all that you've endured, okay? And sometimes when we're looking at what the silver lining is or the purpose, I always like the phrase, like instead of why did this happen to me, what is the lesson in this experience? Because I feel like that can give more purpose to why the challenge presented itself. So let's see what else the tarot has to share with us. And this could be if you're going through a challenge right now, or if there is a challenge that you've been healing on, or if you're getting ready to embark on just a new, maybe path on your journey as well. And I do feel like this is kind of timely because the day I'm recording this, we do have the full moon eclipse that's happening in the sign of Scorpio. And so sign of Scorpio, when we think of the tarot deck, is associated with the major arcana card of death, which is all about transformation. It's about something ending and something amazing being able to be rebirthed, during this process, okay? And so maybe it is thinking, how did these challenges serve you for where you might be headed next on your journey, okay? In addition to the moon energies that are happening, it is also May 5th, and so we can think of 5-5 numerologically. It's a tongue twister there, where the number 5 is all about change, okay? And so how have these challenges prepared you for a change that you might be getting ready to step into that's for the better? So we'll go ahead and see what tarot messages come through regarding this message about accepting life's challenges. Okay, so we have, 4 tarot cards that came out, and then our bottom of the deck as well. So we have the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. And I love that piece just about like changing your life now, based on what we were just talking about with these energies. We have the Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, going along with accepting life's challenges, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. We have the Lovers card, and you guys, this is the third collective reading in a row that I've done that this card has come out, okay? So we have Archangel Raphael, and I will say it's come out from a different deck each time that I've done the reading. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. And we have the Knight of Earth, which I feel like also came out in the last reading I did. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. Guardian Angel. And then we'll look at our bottom of the deck that we have too, which is the Nine of Air. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Okay, so when we think of accepting life's challenges, going back to our first card here, and with our Nine of Air being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this might speak to the lens that you might be looking at a challenging situation through, or maybe you're just expecting like things just aren't gonna work out for you. Maybe you find yourself very focused on the problem, and the more we think about something, the more that perpetuates the feeling, and then we know the more that then can be reflected back to us in our life experience too. And I feel like whatever this is causing maybe a lot of anxiety or sadness or some sleepless nights, okay? And so this is something like in itself we want to be looking at to see how we can look at things through this silver lining, to be able to see the purpose in things so something new can be born, so that you're able to like step into this possibility of different opportunities, okay? Because the minds can create so many stories, and I'm really such a big believer in this, how it's important to think what's the story that you're telling yourself about a challenge that you've gone through? What is the story that you're creating in your minds? Because you can always recreate a new story, a new perspective about it, right? And so we do have here, like, it's time to step into this Ace of Fire energy. It's time to change your life. And almost like looking at these challenges as something that have been like stepping stones to be able to help on your journey, and choosing to start with this new energy now, because our Ace of Fire, that's all about kind of like the spirits within you, right? And it's about kind of like this new beginning, maybe with maybe a shift in your spirits, or maybe if you have felt anxious or sad or weighed down, now it's time to bring some liveliness back into you. Okay, and so as you're going through this new part of your journey here, feel like that there might be maybe some things that feel a little bit difficult. Maybe things aren't going the way that you envision, the way that you would like. Maybe information is delivered to you that feels like a little jarring, for example, because with our Page of Air, the pages a lot of times do have to do with communication that's coming in, but it's coming from this more like headspace space, right? Where it's not as much like empathic or emotional. It's just kind of like the card says, very logical, impulsive, maybe like matter of fact type information that's coming through around what this is, okay? But I feel like we're being shown not to let this deter you. And this could even be just like another challenge, right? That might feel like it's coming up, but having the opportunity to experience it or look at it through this new lens, like even like more objectively, okay? And so we're being shown next with the Lover's card that it's important to then kind of like maybe like take in this information, but make a choice from the heart, okay? And so for some of you, this could have to do with some sort of relationship, a romantic relationship, an intimate relationship, some sort of connection in that sort of way. For others, depending on what this might be for you, it could have to do with just making a heartfelt decision, okay? And so just note what that is for you. But we're being shown here with the Knight of Earth that as you maybe make this decision and you're choosing what it is that you're committing to here, that it's okay to pause, because as we see here, we have the Knight on his horse. They haven't moved yet. They're in the space of preparing and planning for things to be able to move, okay? But I feel like it's in this space of just being very like dedicated to what it is that you're going to be pursuing on this next part of your journey, okay? What it is that maybe that you are having loyalty towards, or realizing how either other people or what these circumstances are, or what this relationship is, might be being loyal back towards you as well. And when we think of relationships, I think it's good to think about all these different things that we have relationships to. I think it's easy to think about maybe the relationship we have with another person in our life, the relationship we have to ourselves, but we can also think, what is your relationship with money? What is your relationship with fear? What is your relationship with like your business, with your work? What's your relationship with your home, with your pets? You know, we really have like relationships with so many things in our life. And so I just want to share that in case that also has to do with any of these challenges or things that you're worried about that is coming up for you here, okay? But I feel like this is all good things. I think the big piece here is to look at a challenging situation, see how it's helped you to grow in a spiritual way, to be able to make peace with what you've gone through so that you no longer have this anxiety, or if something similar comes into your life experience, that you're not fearing, oh my gosh, what if it happens like this or that again, right? And allowing this new energy to come in, not be deterred if things aren't quite going as smoothly as you would like. Be making just these intentional, heartfelt decisions and get ready for what's coming next, okay? We are going to get a message from Archangel Michael as well here. Card that fell. But we did have two that popped out here. So we have here, embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. And then the other card we have here says, all is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So with this embrace your life purpose, I feel like this might have to do even with some different challenges that maybe you've encountered on your career, or even like financially, or even getting that sense of figuring out who you are, how these challenges have helped you become who you are today, so that you can embody that as part of your life purpose, which I see as just like stepping into something that feels like authentic to you, where you're able to like serve others or help make a difference for others in some way, okay? And there's so many ways to be able to share a gift with others. And we're being shown all in perfect timing, which I feel like is a really nice message, especially with this Page of Air card that we got. So even if you're starting with this new energy on this new path, that all happens in perfect timing, but you certainly are being shown with this message that it's time to take action now. And even though we have this Knight of Earth who is preparing, that's still action, right? Taking time to sit down and figure out, what is this? What is your next step? What do you want things to look like? And this could be, kind of what this card is referring to, making a heartfelt choice about this. Think about the relationship you have with your divine life purpose. Think about the relationship you have with the gifts that you have that you want to be able to share with others, whether it's an experience, whether it's a talent that you have, what is the way that you want to serve others to help them heal or feel better about themselves, right? And so we're gonna wrap up with a final card here. Okay, we have, I am totally adequate for all situations. And there's a message on the back of the card as well that I will share with you. And it says, I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. And this is very nice when we think about like challenges and obstacles that we have to overcome, where we don't let maybe the challenge dim our lights, okay? We don't let the challenge have power over us. It's saying, hey, I am totally adequate for all situations that I encounter, and I claim this power. And so these are our messages for this weekend to reflect on. And so yeah, just maybe take some time to journal and write out what are some challenges that you have had to overcome. Maybe some you felt you haven't quite overcome yet. Like there's still something maybe that you're dealing with, okay? Maybe something that is causing anxiety or just this feeling of sleepless nights, challenging times, okay? And see if you can look at it as how it helped you to grow spiritually. Write about this. I think that's going to be a really healing exercise to do. And then just note how maybe your ability to be able to navigate these challenges, is that tied in to life purpose at all? Or how could it be if you haven't thought of it that way, okay? But things are headed in a good direction. I think the first step is feeling through those challenges, and what is the story you're telling yourself? What is a new story that you could tell yourself? So, lots to reflect on for this weekend, especially when we're thinking of change, right? And so it'll be nice to even feel like maybe challenges that you've gone through, it's time to maybe shut the door on maybe being stuck in these repetitive patterns or experiences related to these challenges, as you come to have this understanding about them, and then getting ready to embrace this brand new energy and this new start and this rebirth of yourself. So thanks for being here with me. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you later this weekend for our week ahead reading. And I will probably also do a tapping video based on the energies for this weekend to help you with your healing process as well. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.